Reading I-Ching. Opposition. Composition of hexagram. It seems that there is a fire on the lake. Maybe it represents that the sun is rising over a wide lake or the ocean. If we look at it that way, we may say that this hexagram stands for a new beginning. However, when we compare the characteristics of fire and the lake, they differ from each other quite a lot. While the lake is made by accumulating water for a long time, but the fire is an instantaneous power that burns away the existence. Both the lake and fire are of static nature that do not move, but the general directionality of those two are opposite. The water in the lake are always trying to go downward, while the flame tries to rise into the sky. The fact that the fire is located above the water may symbolize that they are looking at different directions, and are trying to get farther apart from each other. If that's the case, what would be a good way to harmonize those two? We cannot force fire into the lake, or pour the lake water over the flame, because it would extinguish the fire. We need to find a way to maintain balance without losing their own characteristics. Perhaps it may be better to let them stand at a distance, and let them pursue their own goals, instead of forcing them to work together. Overall meaning. This hexagram has an upside-down image of the previous hexagram, the family. Therefore, the lines of yin and yang are alternating in this hexagram as well, and we may explain this composition as a way of pursuing a new dream, by coming up with various ideas, and then realizing them with diligence, which is also the case with the previous hexagram. One difference is that, this time the consecutive lines of yang is located at the bottom, instead of top. Therefore, it can be said, that this hexagram illustrates that various small tasks are handled with balance and harmony of yin and yang. While the duplicated lines of yang at the top of the family symbolized a central role that manages the overall tasks, opposition has the double lines at the lowest part of the hexagram, which implies that it puts more emphasis on taking care of each little detail faithfully, instead of the overall directionality. We cannot say that there is only one right way to successfully manage an organization. Some organization may have a common vision shared throughout the members, each of whom are allocated with own task to fulfill to achieve the big picture. Some other community, on the other hand, may find it more efficient to give its members more freedom to set up their own objectives, and find their unique approaches independently. While the former corresponds to the hexagram of the family, the latter relates to this hexagram of opposition. In a way, we may say that the former organization aims to achieve a common goal, and to overcome difficulties by joining forces together, while the latter one promotes creativity of each individual, and approach the problem from various perspectives. In such a community, when we try to mix the members without considering individual characteristics deeply, we will either end up with conflict among the members, or losing the unique personality of each member. Therefore, we need to consider more deeply about how to keep balance between individual and the whole, in order to maintain such an organization without problem.